You know, the situation is like absolutely the reverse of crazy. When I log into the public square and like everyone's just having a normal fucking conversation, right? The conversation literally like, I came back and this is the first thing I saw. What was it? Timmy saying World of Light is better than Subspace Emissary, which I think is just based, you know what I mean? The situation is in fact crazy. I've only seen the first tweet. I've not scrolled down because I wanted this to be a live reaction. So if you haven't seen it, should we see it together, gamers? Look, I know I can overhype myself about things. Even to an extreme, to an extreme sometimes.
Look, I told
and
you,
I admit
man,
my
you need to get
selfishness,
over
but
her,
dude,
okay? There's plenty more fish in the sea.
Dude, he hit me with the dude.
On Easter Sunset.
Easter Sunset. It's unreal, right? Another content creator is making lazy reaction hate videos on another fellow content creator. It's corny, super corny. But hey, at least it gives him the best views, I guess. Sir Moresty.
On, guys, prepare for the shell shock.
Prepare for the shell shock, gamers. Prepare for the shell shock. Step it off. The cornball allegations have hit the... All of you guys are corny now. Can you hear this? Person online. The person online. Remember, guys, you were here. Remember, chat, if you're here, you were here for the first official Sir Moresty drama. It's the first official Sir Moresty drama. I've been waiting for this moment, chat. I reacted to Shafrillis, I reacted to On Essential, Boris, Biff Weed, Yoshario, Frying Pan Sam, Kerblay, PK Sparks, Pariah, and all varying degrees of they liked it or they didn't like it. Arlo. I've been waiting for someone to get, like, mad at me. You know what I mean? And it finally happened. After dozens of people going, do you know what, this Moresty guy's kind of funny. I was waiting, but where's the craziness? Where's the hater? And we finally found it, gamers. It only took us a while. But it finally, Demeech, I made a whole month about Demeech. And do you know what happened, chat? I made a whole month. Do you guys want to know what the finale of Demeech Assemble was? You guys really want to know? A whole month of this man. 4 live streams. I think 12 videos. And I thought Demeech would be the one. I thought he would be the one to say, Moresty, you suck. You are L Skippity Toilet. But you know what he did instead? He invited me onto a live stream. Demeech responds to Sir Moresty. And we just played some Mario Kart and had a nice chat. Can you believe this? He's obsessed with me. He put me in the thumbnail as well. I thought a lonely goober would have got me, right?
9-inch nails, $10 versus Sir Moresty, a war for the ages.
It really is, isn't it? Was it 9-inch-doland? Is that what they said? Is that what hey, can I repeat that again? Hang on. What did they say Nin10doland was? What the fuck was that, TCS?
9-inch nails, $10 versus Sir Moresty, a war for the ages.
9-inch nails, $10doland. But here are the images, which is this one is fair. Reacting to Nin10doland's way. I think this one's unfair. Because what was the worst we accused him of was just like being vibey. Like this is how the word vibe became into the Sir Moresty lexicon, right? We just had vibes. Like we just accused him of vibes posting, right? So I don't even think this reaction was that bad. This was just a funny YouTube short that I made because it was kind of funny. And this one, I actually, what's it? I don't remember this one being that bad. Yeah, 1 year ago as well, crazy, yeah? But I don't remember this one being that bad. I remember us like, again, I don't remember off the top of my head, so don't take me to it. But I remember this one being like, we actually took the video in earnest. Like, I think I called him Nin10doland because it was shortly after Switch slot. But I don't think we really went that hard in on him. I think the only one he can accuse me of is this one. This one was obviously a bit... I was being a bit inflammatory. But I did add an intro to say, hey, be nice. We're just pointing and laughing. So I accounted for that. The title is crazy, but I accounted for that with my intro. So I think, you know what? I'm giving him a 0 out of 4. I'll be honest. I'm giving him a 0 out of 4. I don't think any of these videos were that bad, but of course I would say that. I am the bully. Oh, and a second. 2? The double post? Bro, that's 2 whole... What the fuck? 2 whole channels? No shot. So even when he's making accusations of me, chat, he's still hot. He's still a fucking slop channel. Even when he's making tweets about me, he can't do his Jacksville was mentioned. Hey, Jack, I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan of yours ever since you first started making Yaya, I promise. I was there. when you made the hit video dramas more popular than content. I've been a big fan of yours, okay? Hey, chat, hands up. Hands up, chat, hands up. Listen, we don't want to smoke with Jack Films, okay? He's my co. I have been there for Jack's Films. Hands up, okay? I don't want to smoke. We've been swatted, okay? We've been swatted by Jack's Films. This is brilliant. Jonathan Movies mentioned, unreal. But like, I'm just like, again, it's just strange, isn't it? 2 whole channels. Like, if you would say, hang on, obviously the Sir Moresty, I'm not being the Sir Moresty allegation. In fact, Sir Moresty was literally made to just be a stream highlights channel. So I'm never, the whole point of that channel was literally just to be, if you guys missed the stream, you can catch up on the best bits. But if you go to Sir Moresty itself, like, if you go to like my last 10 videos,
I told
like,
you, man, you need to get over her. Okay,
do you know what I mean?
Plenty more
Like,
fish in the sea.
I think I beat the allegation, surely, right? Okay.
This is literally just 2 unstoppable force fighting against an immovable object.
It is true. I am the unstoppable force and the immovable objects. And he is Nin10doland. Thank you, Street Over, for the 5. I appreciate that. But yeah, like, if you just go on my channel, like, obviously, the Meach December be damned, but like, of my last recent videos, it's been mostly original content, right? Big Sonic Mania ranking, DKCR playthrough, a bit of a meme funny gimmick video that Biff Weed inspired me to do, looking back through, what's it, the Oras review, the finale of Meach December, of course, Gen 9 Pokemon ranking, 3D World video, SMK ranking, Dimitri reaction, Rainbow Road ranked, Biff Weed. It's been a while. It's been a while since we did any reaction videos, really. Some members only content that you only see if you're a member, obviously. Which I'm going to start making more of, by the way, members. Members, I want to start making some new content for you guys. I saw you guys give me some nice suggestions. I really appreciate it. But like, yeah, even if someone was to take a cursory glance at my channel, like, I think I'm beating the allegations, right? I think I'm beating the allegations. So, I don't know about that. Poorly researched. Poorly researched. But every single video is him reacting, which just bashing other creators. The fact, like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, has there been some people who I've reacted to I've maybe been a bit unfavorable to? Have I definitely been unfavorable to? Absolutely. But the vast majority of them have been like. In fact, I get people asking me to react to more of that shit. Other Boris has literally hit me up in the DMs. I almost see, when are you gonna watch my stuff? Do you know? So I'm just like, I've got, that's how good my shit is, brother. I got people asking me to react to their stuff. That's how high I am, the highest concept on the market, baby. I can't believe it. Literally. And they have the nerve to talk about my content? Oh my. Bro sits in a chair making money off everyone else's work. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong there. I've made like, what, 2 super chats this stream? But so you gotta stop bashing small YouTubers like frying pans. Like, even if we go to the second channel, again, I'm not being the allegations. I'm putting my hands up. I'm not being the second channel allegations. But even then, I like to think I do a actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look together, actually. I like to think I do a good job, but let's have a look together, actually. Like, we got video unfavourable to, video I'm not favourable to, video unfavourable to, not favourable, not favourable. This is more of like a critique of Moist Critical's video. I wouldn't say I was particularly mean or particularly nice. Does that make sense? It's that I was just kind of like, I watched this video and I made counterpoints. Same with this one. This was actually an interesting watch. This was actually a very good video. Obviously the Smash roster cut. This was a point and laugh segment, admittedly. This was like, again, this is more of a, let's just watch an old ranking and see what we think about it. And this one was funny. But we weren't laughing at him. The video was just really funny because of outside reasons, right? So I wouldn't even say I was mean to him. Absolutely not. Yoshario? In fact, I stood up for Yoshario. I think someone at the very end of the stream donated and said his video sucked. And I'm like, no, his video doesn't suck. His video was good. Obviously, it's his first video, so he needed to be like, obviously it was kind of lacking somewhat, but like I gave him some fair critiques. I pointed and laughed a bit, and then he commented saying thank you, pretty much. So this was a good ending on this one. Alex Yard, obviously Alex Yard kind of speaks for itself, really. More PK Sparks again. PK Sparks, this video I enjoyed. I love PK Sparks after this one. Maybe less so after that one. But this one was a fun video. So even if we go by like video for video, Zoom's Ice one, a little bit of pointing and laughing, but it was mainly because the video lost me. I didn't go into it wanting to point and laugh. Does that make sense? Like, I think overall I just came to the conclusion that I probably don't want to buy your Mario Kart 9, I'll be real with you. Like, but overall the video was solid. Maybe I pointed and laughed one too many times, maybe you could say, but all good. This was more of a, I'm just sad. My goat King K. I fucking love his content. This is literally my goat. I'm probably like top 5 favorite YouTubers of all time. And he just made a bad video and I put my thoughts out there. Like I wasn't even particularly mean to him. In fact, you could maybe argue I was too nice to him. It's like, this is a reverse Sir Moresty. You know what I mean? This is original content. This is a very good video actually. Original content. Alex Yard doesn't count. This was just a ranking video I didn't really take to be honest. I thought this was quite boring in all fairness. Odyssey Central therefore. A video where I didn't really bash the channel. I just gave my own thoughts. So I don't think you can even accuse me on this one of bashing the channel. I just gave my own thoughts. He said that Brothership has no soul. I said it does have soul, dingus. This was more of an art piece, I'll be honest. This was, I don't know, this is the one time where I was so annoyed with people saying, watch TWD's one, where I kind of slopped it. This was, TWD has a more claim to me being a slop channel than you do. I'll be honest with you. This one was just, again, someone critiquing TKCTF, and me offering my counterpoints. So I don't count this as a hate video. This is absolutely fine. Original content. In fact, in this video, this is me at my best. Because while I think the video was chicanerous, I literally hovered over his comment section for like a month. Normally, if you guys don't know, when I react to a video, I usually hover over their comment section, and if I see someone being shitty to them, I ban them from my channel. I've done it to loads of people, and I will continue doing it to everyone I see shitting on someone in their comments. This is the one I watched like a hawk, because he's like 14 years old. I don't want to put off a 14-year-old from making content. That'd be disgusting of me. So while I thought the video was shit and I poked fun, I think I only got rid of like 2 people on this one, so most of you guys were nice, so I do respect that. But I literally hovered over this one like the hardest, because I don't want to put anyone off making content. Does that make sense? This one was, again, this was a fair. In fact, Designing 4 even replied. He was like, in good video. He literally replied on this one. Again, I thought I was mean, but Designing 4 he saw my jabs and like countered accordingly. He took it in good faith. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, dingus allegations. Getting mad, he replied as well. He thought it was quite funny, I'm presuming. Pariah is one of the few people who could say I was maybe a bit too mean to him. Maybe. This is the one where I might put my hands up and say, towards the end I did get a bit frustrated and I probably should have tempered it somewhat. But in fact, I've used that video as a basis for why I should be nice at the end. This video is literally the reason why I always end a react segment with my closing thoughts, and I usually say something positive at the end. Because in this video I will acknowledge I was a bit mean to him in this one. A bit mean. Not so bad that I wouldn't take down the whole video, but I definitely was a bit mean. This one, man. I mean, listen, the video was just not that good, okay? I'll be real with you. The video just wasn't that good. I went into it wanting to like it, but it was just, it ticked all my boxes of videos I don't like. It was people online, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, so I think I've gone, having self-reflected on my own content, I'm definitely not being the sits in the chair and makes money off of other people's work allegations. But I think more often than not, even if I am critical of people, I'm generally more nice than I am mean. So this is a retrospective of my own content, and I think I do a good job, especially post Simon Cowell allegations. I think it was the Arlo video. Where's the Arlo video? The Arlo one. Oh, the music stopped looping. Where's the music? Kahoot? You know, this is more appropriate, fuck it. Either way, I've looked through my own content, and I VR checked my own content, Nin10doland, and I fact checked him false. That's what I'm saying. Your criticism typically come from a constructive place, at least from the ones I've seen. I've been able to see actually both me and others and use it as a point of feedback. Yeah, and if anything, that's Biff Weed. That's Biff Weed saying it. Biff Weed knows what it's like to be the person being reacted to and watching it, so he's seen it from both sides. So if anything, I think you should take Biff Weed's opinion more into consideration, because for me, I'm only able to see it from my perspective as a reactor. Obviously, I can self-reflect, but I can't really see it from his perspective. So if Biff is saying that my stuff is fine, then I think that should speak more volumes than me. Just saying. If Biff is carrying water for me, I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. After binging your second channel, I think it's a lot of you just being mean and making jokes. I never mean ill will. I even put that in like my about section in the description. So I just love this remix. I don't know where the fuck it comes from. Obviously, I think it's from the actual game, right? No idea. It's funny as hell. But Pride's biggest problem is having the same bad day. Yeah, it was a bit boring. I was a bit mean though. I would respect it. Respect people protecting people. No, 100%. Listen, I never tolerate that. It's literally rule 1 in my Discord. Like if you put, literally I banned someone today, chat. I literally banned someone today for doing it. Literally, what was it? It was this fucker. It was this useless bastard. This guy joined my Discord, immediately posted a screenshot of him shitting on someone in Nin10doland's comment section. I banned him. He's gone. He's never coming back. I don't endorse that. I never endorse that. Like, catch you doing, you're dead, bruv. You're fucking dead meat. You're dead on sight, brother. And if you see something, chat, say something. I never tolerate that. Never, ever, ever, ever. Don't ever put up with it, man. Because the Lord knows I don't. Anyway, you make another 10 videos about it. He might do. Hey, maybe he might make a video of me for once. Maybe, you know? Warrior Visit also made a pin comment saying he respected the resource. Yeah, he also left a pin comment as well. But obviously, like, I think it's a bit different when the person's literally 14. They might not, like, there's no way of me saying this without sounding condescending. But, like, when it's a grown adult, they can make like make a more informed decision because they kind of understand things a bit. There's no way of me, I'm gonna sound condescending. But, like, yeah, when you're 14, maybe you don't have as much of a, like, if I was to make a comparison, right? It's, you know, like boxers, like kickboxers, right? How many like head injuries like in kickboxing is like insanely high. But like, how do you put regulations in place when the people who are kickboxers don't care that much? Does that make sense? Because they're like young, they're 20, they have no idea that like a head injury is gonna fuck them up for the rest of their lives. Because how do you know that the rest of your lives are gonna be that affected when you're 20? Like when you're 20, you don't have like the same view of your future as you do when you're like 30. So in telling someone who's a kickboxer, oh, maybe you should be a bit more protected, it's like, no, I'm in there. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, when you're 14, you don't exactly have the internet wherewithal to understand this, which is why I'm a lot more protective of that sort of thing. If I ever react to someone that's like a bit younger, I'm going to be a bit more protective of them. Of course I am. Because again, if they made the same, like if I made that sort of mistakes, that's the most musty energy, thank you so much. But yeah, like a 20-year-old being a kickboxer doesn't understand that this shit is dangerous and it'll affect them for the rest of their lives. In the same way, a 14-year-old might not understand how to be as like discourse savvy as possible. So I'm gonna be a lot more nicer in that regard, right? I'm gonna take him a lot, I'll still make fun as I always do, but like I'll take it with a bit more tact. That's the word I'm looking for, thank you. I'll take it with a bit more tact. Either way, I've yapped for long enough. Typical. I'm such a bad reactor, right, guys? I'm yapping too much. I haven't even read the comments yet. Anyway, is there a third? Oh no, it's Jack Films. Okay, where's the original tweet? Oh, here it is. Okay. Bro, just can we get some more? Actually, hang on. Let's get some more. Actually, no, hang on. Listen, we have to do this in Sir Moresty fashion. Okay, come on, guys. Bravo 6 time. Oh, Bravo 6. Where's Bravo 6? Oh, the buttons don't work. Oh, my button machine broke. I remember he started a month called Demeach December, which is the same thing with Demeach through the 1st to 30th. Slight misinformation. I think it was like, what? The 20th to the 30th or something like that? Bro, this is a... Like, hit me with the lol, chat. Hit me with the lol. Hit me with the lol. Shit. God damn. I'm aware. I'm aware, yeah. Hang on. Hold on. Listen. Just wait. Hold, chat. Hold. Hang on. I gotta please tell me I can find the clip. Oh, I found it. Chat, I found it. Hang on. Do you know what this interaction reminds me of? Hang on, where is it? This interaction. Pause the music. Do you know what this interaction reminds me of? This fucking bit from Smiling Friends. Hang on, where is it? This bit here. So like, obviously, the context for the show, murder mystery, this woman's being a bit of a flirt. Listen to the dialogue, okay?
Can't a poor mustard like me ever have a little fun?
Yeah, everyone likes fun.
You like to have fun too?
I mean, you know, you're asking about me. I mean, yeah, I like fun. Yeah. You know.
Oh yeah.
I already said yes.
Literally the same energy. Yeah, this guy was being a bit of a dingus. He's a grown adult. I already said yes. Immediately just reminds me of that one scene. It's like, yeah, I already said yes. What are you talking about? Oh, is this? I don't know. People said most of me. Lightly joke about his slot posted. Is it someone fighting in the trenches? Is this one of our own? What's this say? For real though, it's not. Even other channels see Goosebumps comments. Yeah, it's true. Hey, thank you. Plants. We have warriors in the trenches being respectful and offering their stuff. Maybe not so much oddball up here. Maybe he's being a bit much. But I like this. This is good. I like this sort of response. He's literally the only channel that's ever had. It's true. He's literally the only channel that's had a problem with it. I suppose there might be others, but they haven't told me. Oh, Chris, hang on. I recognize this guy. This guy was in my chat. Hang on, this guy was in the chat. Hang on. This guy was in the chat for the Switch Direct stream. When I was reacting to Nintendo, he was there. He was fighting in the trenches in my chat, and he's fighting in the trenches in the replies as well. This swat, Sheafy be nice. Okay. How would you feel if someone spent a good bit of time making a video and then there's someone basically hates watching your content, getting hell of views and banking off your content? I'm just gonna make a Sir Moresty decree, chat. If you want to react to my videos and if you want to hate watch my videos and bankroll my content, do it, because you're fucking sure as hell I'm never watching that shit. Okay, I'm putting my name on a fucking block list, baby. I'm never gonna catch that content, so you can do what you want. I don't give a shit. I'm never gonna watch it. I'm never gonna do this. Most of the other content creators I to literally don't care because they got recognized it wasn't hate watching. Dimitri's going to thank you so much, Oddball. A little bit mean with this tweet, but overall, W replies. Oh, even more. Hang on, the double reply. Also, if you spend a good time, it's kind of wild when these are not particularly difficult content creator, hence why he uploads multiple times a day. Mean, but true. True. I mean, he's technically truing, chat. He's technically truing. I wouldn't have tweeted this, but he's technically truing. Yeah, tweet. One thing happens or is revealed, so I stretch out so I can get ad revenue. It's not a particularly valuable form of commentary analysis. Listen. I'll leave it there, okay? I'll leave it there, okay? Thank you, Oddball. Again, maybe a bit meaner than I'd like with this tweet, but overall your replies were good. Okay, I'll give you that. John, listen, we're doing Smash content after this, okay? Literally after this, I'm taking a break. All of you drama Andies can go. We're doing some actual content, okay? We're doing some original work. I've had enough of this, okay? We're putting this drama to bed. Is this where I was? I'm sorry this happened to you. Super weird for someone to make hate watch videos of you, whatever it is. Especially can we put this on the Sir Moresty bingo thing? I think it's the second time this happened. I think it's someone on the Smashboards comment that were looking for backseat Sakurai also said something similar, where they were like runtime. It was runtime therefore. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not me literally making like an hour and a half of edited content to laugh at Nin10doland. That's not worth the effort. That's too much. That's too much effort, lad. I've got other stuff to do. But like on a live stream, it's a bit different. You know what I mean? But like some people just see runtime therefore, which is I get it, because obviously the runtime is long. But I'm just like, it's not me making like actually like edited content. Does that make sense? Runtime, therefore, is literally my least favorite bad time. I've seen it happen every now and again. I'm like, well, yeah, it's like so poor. You know what I mean? I'm just like, was I? If I didn't pause, I would have literally been the very thing you'd probably accuse me of. Do you know what I mean? Like the reason why somebody's saying, there's probably going to be a comment later down the line. I bet he doesn't even react. The reason why that doesn't annoy me is it's not even no skin off my back, because I know I had a lot of transformative elements to the content I react to. I know that, so I don't care when people say otherwise. So when you're like, literally, look how transformative this guy's being. Look how can you believe this? Can you look at this thing? Hey, look at this guy. He's transforming the content. Look at this guy. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, of course I'm gonna make it hours long. Sub him off. Ref, VAR, check this man. He's got to go. I would report. What would you report me for? Harassment? I don't think I would never endorse a single bit. You can't accuse me of harassment or critique. Well, that's like literally fair use. I don't know what you'd report me for, to be honest. Is that a red card? I think it's a red card, chat. The report for criticism? Like, that's not possible. Like, one thing is that if somebody made the type of video I do on Sir Moresty, or type of stream, should I say, about me, I would never think about reporting them. Are you joking? Someone wants to, like, watch my content and, like, offer their, like, analysis, riff on me a bit. Let's fucking go for it, man. If anything, that's fine. Just credit me in the description. I credit all the creators in the description. I credit the Jack's Films. Hey, Jack! I credit the creators. They get the top billing in my description, okay? But you're actually the #1 harassment. #1? Was I voted #1?
Bang, bang.
Thank you so much, Gio. Hey, after your membership, save your money, okay? Save your money. Thank you so much, though, for coming tonight. What is Bo's I like his profile picture. Hang on, can I see that profile picture? That Mario, it reminds me of, do you know that Mario one where he's like wearing a hoodie? Kind of reminds me of that. I really like this picture. Go with picture, bro. Honestly speaking, the longer reaction compared to the videos, the better it is. It means the reaction is actual reaction, not soulless collective watch. Yeah, 100%. And I feel if there is something I try consciously to do my hardest, is when I'm reacting to a piece of content, while I won't. So when it comes to like how, obviously there's the question. I've not really answered this question ever, but like whenever someone wants to ask me, how do you think the original creator should feel when when you react to a piece of their content? Because for me, it's like I don't really bet. Like for me, I'm just watching a video, I'm from my commentary and I'm putting it out for you guys to enjoy. If the original creator watches it, I would like to believe I put enough effort in my analysis or my chicanery where they can enjoy it. And I think one of the things I do is I tend not to like tangent too much, because like I want them to be able to watch it, but I also don't care if they do or do not. Does that make sense? I want to make it as watchable for them, because I've seen some reaction videos where like it'll be like an hour long and the original video is 15 minutes, but like 20 minutes of the creator going on like a fucking tangent. And I'm just like, what was the point of that? Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes we go on tangents, sometimes. But if I do, we usually make it like quick and then we get back to it. I think the Sungrand Studios one was a bad example, chat. You guys kept chicken jockeying. It was very distracting. But for the most part, I try and make it as watchable for them as possible, but without like necessarily taking their feelings into account. Because for me, I'm just like, I just want to banter. Do you know what I mean? I just want to have fun. All right? If you enjoy it, then fair. If the banter that I go for is something that you enjoy, fair. If not, then I get it. It's not for everyone. I get it, 100%. But like, I'm not gonna be worried about being too mean. Does that make sense? That's not really something I worry about. Because firstly, I don't feel like I am, and secondly, like chicken jack. Shut up. And secondly, if I had to worry about it too much, I'd be too scared of making any sort of criticism. Does that make sense? For me, I don't want to take the other creators' feelings into account because it kind of affects my criticism. I just want to say what I think. You know. I want to say what's up. I want to be real with you guys, but also I'm not going to be like insane. Does that make sense? I'm not going to call him like a cunt for no reason. Like there's like levels to it. Essentially, is what I'm trying to get. Flint and steel. Shut up, chat. You got me stimming now. No, I thought I'd see what I was caught in a swivel. Could you believe it, Gob? Can you believe this? Is that 3? I think that's a 3-month badge, the gold badge. Could you believe this, Gob? A 3-month Mosquire. Only if they just. What I'm trying to get at is that I'm never like gonna shit on them just for the sake of shitting on them. If it is, it's because I didn't like your video. Either way, there's a methodology. Does that make sense? There's a methodology behind the Sir Moresty reaction that I don't really talk about because I don't know if it's too interesting. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm waffling again. I'm sorry. KG Trap House. I like the picture. The picture looks really nice. Soft block recommend. What does that mean? Hang on, can I see it? I like that picture. It's really well drawn. Reaction content these days is just a guy being a lazy framing device. What is that? What does that mean, Chad? Do you know what that means? A lazy framing device? I don't know what this means. Well, anyway, I mean that. Oh, he's gonna explain it. I mean, that's what it was before, but the difference is there used to be personalities reacting to it who weren't dry as cardboard. What the hell? Am I dry as cardboard? Hey, what the hell? Oh, is it true? Am I cardboard? I think it just means that reloading the video directly, except you're also there. I'm gonna be honest, Biff, I have no idea. The cardboard allegations. Willing to bet this guy just pauses every 5 seconds to show he has a pulse. What the? Is this true? Man. Sometimes I wish I was more cardboard. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I watch back my own reactions, like just the self-critique, right? And sometimes I'm like, you're just a fucking yapper. On my mama. Sometimes you're a fucking yapper. So if anything, I have the reverse problem. I would say, KG, but fair to you. Hour-long video. It's again. Take a drink, Chad. Take a drink. Runtime therefore. We need to do it. Runtime therefore. Hey, ref, do something about ref. Have a fucking word with him then. I need that sound on my soundboard. Have a fucking word with him then, ref. It sucks it's even happening, especially as I noticed a big improvement in the quality of videos, and this guy probably doesn't even know that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If his recent videos anything to do about, I haven't really noticed an insane jump in quality. Like maybe it has, but I can't say I've noticed it. And if I haven't noticed it, then is it really happening? You know? Is that the Zelda? Is that the Zelda from Smash? I like that Zelda render. JT!
Funny how the small channels you react to join the chat and become part of the community.
Crazy,
and the
isn't it?
one with 350k subs starts crying on Twitter.
Funny that, eh, JT? Funny that. Thanks so much for that, man. I've seen you in my comments. I've seen you're a good commenter.
Labo cardboard allegations.
No, don't say Labo cardboard. Nin10doland might actually buy that, okay? He might actually buy that. Okay, be careful. Be careful, all right? He hears Nintendo. He's like, anyway, that's an obsession, ... I can't imagine being at such a low level that I continue to beat a dead horse. Wait, so is the implication Nintendo Land's a dead horse? Wait, I don't think that's... I don't think you phrased that the way you intended it to, if that makes sense. Is Nintendo Land a dead horse? Is that... whose side are you on, Gabby? I like that picture. Something about such good profile pictures. Pure, teeny plays. I wish all the best to him. Looks good. And using someone else's name for clout is another low two skull emoji. Guys, I made a royal decree. If you want to use my name for clout, you have my permission. You have my permission, okay? They're doing a friendly fire and confusion, literally. Switzerland. Gabby's just Switzerland. Oh, is this one of those default Twitter gifs of someone like side-eye? Couldn't you even give me like a proper gif? You had to give me like one of those fake default gifs? Lame. You know you could just... What the... Whoa! What the hell? Hey, what's it? Hey, ref! Have a fucking word with him then, ref! I would never allow anyone to say that in any of Nintendo Land. So, what the hell is this? Okay, in all fairness, I know what they didn't actually mean my life. Okay? What they probably mean is that they could probably copyright strike me and get their videos taken down. In which case, what would you copyright strike me for? Like copyright infringement? Or if it's a community guidelines strike, what? Like, because I've been mean to? I don't think I've been there. I think I've kept within YouTube's TOS. Unless you want to kill, unless you want me to sleep with their fishes. What the awesome willing. Fuck, I thought I heard my door. Oh, be careful, guys. I gotta be careful. Holy. Oh, is that Miro? What's up, Miro? I wonder how long it'd take for Musty to take for Sir Moresty call out. But I wonder. It's a red. Hey, I gotta close my window. Give me a second. Hey, give me a second. Give me a second. The curtains are closed. The curtains are closed. All right. Gotta be careful. All right, because I don't know. Fucking my name Corey with a KH. Honestly, that's your first death threat? Brother, I'll be honest with you, JT. It's not my first death threat. It's the Sir Moresty channel's first death threat, I suppose. But listen, I used to come from the Call of Duty scene, JT. Trust me. Gotten a load of those in my life. Load of those. One of many. But this is the first official death threat on the Guys, were you here? For the first official Sir Moresty potential death threat? Oh, man. I really don't like how it's becoming a new normal for YouTube. I think reaction content has been around for a while, so... I don't know what you mean by this, but either way. I actually found the video quite... Hey, yo! Oh, of course it had to be an NFT, bro. Of course it had to be an NFT, bro. Actually doesn't appear to be a lazy reaction. He clearly does put work to the video. Stop being so sensitive. I mean, I've been tired of you talking about driving straight in every Mario Kart one. True! So he's a fan of his. You're just mad at him. His content bad. They're not like us. Switch stop? What the hell? He tagged him switch stop? He made videos about switch stop advance. Very strange behavior, TBH. Let's see the one reply on this. I know he made one of Mac's videos and that reaction was God. Hang on. Can I be so real with chat? I actually don't fucking remember. Switch stop is so... Like, if you told me, oh, do you remember like the Baxi Sarko one? I remember that. Do you remember the Oshari one? I remember that. Do you remember the Kerblay one? Oh, I remember that reaction. I feel like there's a lot that I remember off the top of my head. I genuinely don't remember the switch stop one. Did I even make the Sir Moresty channel?
By the way, Homer, what's your least favorite?
I don't even fucking remember. I'll be honest with you.
France.
Oh, I did make one. Hang on.
Never thought I'd agree with an NFT, bro.
Neither did I, Ren. Neither did I. I think it's this one here, isn't it? Oh, this one. Oh, this video sucked. This is the video you're standing up for? This one had shit. Firstly, if we're analyzing the video for what it is, right? Shit predictions, garbage scaling, editing errors, both visual and text-based. This whole video sucked, bro. What do you mean? Like, actually, this video sucked. This is the video you're standing up for? There's so many other videos you could probably stand and put a leg in court for. This is the video you're going to defend in court. Of all the videos I've been kind of mean to. I'd defend the Rogue Renegade one. Do you know what? Maybe I was a bit mean. I would defend that one. If Rogue Renegade was your goat, I'd be like, fair. Do you know what? Fair. If Power Battle was your goat, I would say fair. You know what? Fair play to you. This video actually sucked. But hang on, can I show the worst bit? The worst bit was the fucking the blatant, like again, maybe if I'm being as charitable as possible, maybe I was a bit too mean to the editing chicanery. But like, I'll show you, chat. I'll show you. Hang on. I'll show you something. Oh, is this bit here? His prediction was, what's it? Mushroom City, except it's snowing. What can you see here, chat? What can you see? Is that look like snow to you? It's rain. And I was just like, all you had to do was get, what's it? Hang on. All you had to do was get, I'm going to show you here, Musty, stop. It's such a yapper. Look, all you had to do was get like a snow green screen, chroma key out the green, and then just put overlay on the chat. You could make this edit in 2 minutes. You could make this edit in 2 minutes, chat. And then there's what, GCN Super Sub. Oh, the intro with this was fire. I remember the intro. I remember, chat, the intro was fire. This intro was fire. Sir Moresty reacts to Sir Moresty. Predicting Marco. This intro was fire. This intro was fire. I put a bit of effort into this one. 5 minutes of effort on this channel. Smash Melee opening theme, baby. Finally making his debut appearance. We're going into the slop zone. Are you guys ready? We're gonna get sloppy. Switch Stop Gaming. He's got a video. Lazy predictions, nonsense scaling. Are you ready for this chicanery? Switch Stop Mario Kart 9 Retro Track Predictions. Let's go, gamers. Let's he had me. Was that not cinema? Was that? Are you not entertained? That was probably more effort than the whole fucking video itself, I'll be real with you. That was more effort than the entire fucking video. That video sucked, I'll be real with you. I'll be so for real with you. That video fucking sucked, man. Again, of all of them you're gonna stand up for. This one was like probably the, like, at least in terms of like, from like the quality to the channel, like if we're going ratio wise, from like channel size to quality ratio, easily the worst video I've covered, 100%. Do you know what I mean? Like, how big is Switch Stop? Hang on. Yo, like 277k coming up with shit like that with basic editing errors like that, brother. Go back to the drawing board, lad. PJ, PU. Okay, send him home. Send him home. Anyway, where's my music? Of all the videos, gamers, unreal behavior. Am I getting cancelled? Gen Z is trying to cancel me. Gen Z is trying to cancel me. Hang on. I'm still cardboard. I'm still being the cardboard allegations apparently. Anyway. At least you just discovered it. No, Gloopy, no, don't let this put you off. Hey, Gloopy, come to us, Gloopy. Come to us, Gloopy, come to us. Demetrius December was fire. Okay? It was fire, I promise. It's time for the toxic gossip. Hang on. Beefing against Sir Moresty for a bit of banners. Okay, there's a new tweet. Again, hang on. Make it very clear. If you guys are going to reply to the tweet, be nice. I'm being serious. Being genuinely serious. Join the cult. I could tell there's effort put into your videos, but the reaction to the direct was actually insane. Ignoring them for a second, you genuinely overhyped yourself into thinking this was going to be E3 2017 all over again. Hell, it kind of was, but you ignored the most things that went into epicness. Why don't you listen? Look, 18 likes. I think it's the most liked reply. How about you listen to that for a change? Maybe they're trolling. If you're not going to take it from me, take it from someone who's actually a fan of yours. This is one of your fans. Don't listen to me. Fuck me. Don't. Hey, yeah, fuck that Sir Moresty guy. He's cardboard anyway. He's cardboard 5 on Overwatch 2. This is one of your fans. This is probably the person you should genuinely be listening to. Like, if one of my fans gave me a critique like this, I would genuinely take that as like a point to bear in mind. Does that make sense? Well, this is the kind of person I want to... Ignis, join the semester. This is the kind of reply that I champion in my community. I love it when people give me detailed, good replies. Do you know what I mean? This is the sort of thing you should be championing. At least he doesn't use AI for his stuff. Desolate be nice. Does he actually use AI? I didn't notice if he did. Why does this guy just... Bug off? Bug off? Modern animator? I like that profile picture. I hope you make the best cartoons, brother. This guy paid him my recommend. I'm sorry, I have no idea. Oh, 7 minutes ago. This is recent. I have no idea. I have no idea how that man's real. Gamers, I'm not real. Goodbye, gamers. Goodbye. He talks and acts like
man, you need to get over her. Okay, there's plenty more fish in the sea.
Got it.
How do I look, yellow man?
Shut up. Let Eddie Moore talking.
He even ignored things that were Nintendo ips like Metroid.
Literally not
Crying
be
face emoji.
not being the Scott the was allegations. He talks and acts like I imagine the King Ping from Angry Birds. Hang on, gamers, hang on. Super, hey! When he talks, we
Turn
listen.
your mic up. I can't hear your flame or through all the construction equipment at work.
Shut up! Get out of here! Super, thank you so much. Is this loud enough for? Hey, let's do. Hey, gamers, ASMR beef now. ASMR flame war. Hang on. I gotta look up the allegations. I imagine King Pig. I guess King Pig is not what? Has no dialogue. Hey, what the hell? Chat. Do I sound like this? Do I sound like how this person would? Be honest with me, chat. I need honest replies only. Honest replies only, chat. Yes? No. Yeah, I'm seeing some. Yeah. I can't believe this. That's unreal. A little. Hang on. Save image as. I see the fish. Hang on. We know what we have to do, guys. We know what we have to do. Where is it? Welcome to the stream, King Pig from Angry Birds. Welcome to the stream. This is my PNG tuber. There's two musties. There is.
I with Oak up to this stream, lol.
Hey, hang on, he's here. Was I not cooking? Would you? Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? He's defecting. Is that the quickest defection ever? I can't believe this. They're the same. Imagine like King out. I'm sitting there stoned as hell as a 3-hour video of him yapping about someone's Smash Bro opinion. Oh, it's Backseat Sakurai. Well, hey, what do you think, King Pig? I think that comment is fundamentally flawed. I agree. I actually agree. Dude, it's a joke. N64 Josh? 70k on TikTok? Stick to TikTok, little bro. Like you said, it's just attention for views. He has nothing else to do but hate on other creators for get views. We've literally just done we've VAR checked it, haven't we, chat? VAR check false. Fact check false. I have done an equal amount, maybe not good. I think I've done more good than bad. You know what I'm gonna say? I've done more good than bad. I've done more good than bad for the community, all right? I've done my part. Bro, getting so much views on this is nuts. Corny as hell. It's a me, bro talks games. You know, the only person whose me's I like is Albert Boris. Stick to video games, little cup. This guy, oh, it's Crescendo again! Crescendo twice! Twice, gamers! He's also doing the me thing. Albert Boris has got that covered, okay? A marketing manager for Super Mario Bros. Plumbing, night guard for Freddy Fazbear's Piece. I bet you've never worked a night shift in your life. I literally just came back from one and I'm gonna work another one, all right? In about 3 hours. We've got enough time. We've got enough time for what I got prepared after. Again, original content after, okay? How mature, I like your videos. Keep it up. You know what? I respect it, Anthony. I respect it. What? Wait, Philip. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Philip, yeah? Can't believe it. Absolutely no personality. Unreal. Like, honestly, people need to get off the internet and get rid of I have a real job, sadly. I wish I could read tweets like this for a living. Chris got a reply. Hang on, I didn't even read all of this. Sorry, I didn't even read all of this, did I? I just moved on. I just fucking moved on. This guy is actually a joke. Like, I get your content's not everyone's cup of tea, but he does this shit on it in his videos and doesn't say anything meaningful outside the content he's watching except for call it slop. If you're referring to, what's it, the Nintendo adult video? I don't think I called him slop once. I don't think I did I? And if I did, it wasn't maybe like a... In fact, I'm like one slop... In fact, you know what, chat? I'll be real with you. I'm like one musty reaction submission away from like blacklisting the word slop, honestly. I'm like, amount of times I see someone go, musty more slop. I'm like, shut up. Shut up, all of you. I've had enough. So, oh, he made more? Is there more reply? Oh, the triple tweet. Game is the triple tweet from Chris Tendo. hang on. And saying he would be able to make a better video. I think I would. I think I'd be able to make a better video than Nintendo Land. Although granted, I think half the chat would be able to make a better video than Nintendo Land. Not a hard bar to cross, I'll be honest with you. Like, dude, you make reaction content just dogging on other people's videos. Hey, fact check false. Fact check, chat. Fact check false. Fact check, but we literally gone. Ref. Video check, ref. Have a word with him. No offense, but that's bottom of the barrel. Ref. Have a fucking word with him then, ref! He did the same thing to Switch Stop last year, but he said he should fire the right and edit. Yes! 100%, yes! For some minor grammar and editing mistakes, there were 2 the entire video. Saying if he was making the videos, he wouldn't have made those mistakes. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. This is just true. This is just 100% true. If Spongy handed me back a video where there was a text error and a visual error, I'd send it back to him and be like, fix this. Make a second draft. Unacceptable. Now, when there's editing mistakes minor in the grand scheme of things, of course they were. But a channel of your size should not be making editing mistakes like that. Like, if it was like from a channel like less than 10k subs, maybe I'd be more forgiving to like editing flub because maybe they're getting the hang of it. This is literally a channel with like a 6-figure sub count, a conglomerate channel made by multiple people. So it should be ideally multiple people in the video creating process. You should be able to catch stuff like that. I'm not accepting that. Absolutely not. My rule is if I don't accept it from any of my editors, I don't accept it from your 250k channel. 100% you shouldn't. Are you joking me? Don't fight for less. Expect more. All right. I remember the areas, but if all about it and the editors are getting paid, I'd say fire them. It was one of those things where they weren't like bad in the traditional sense, but I'm like, one of the ones that I just thought was insane was he said, oh, Mushroom City should come back, except it should be snowing. Now, from any novice editor should be able to add a snow effect to a video. Literally, if you give me 2 minutes, chat, I could add a snow effect to this stream. Just to prove my point, I'll add a snow effect to this live stream. So all you do is literally Google snow falling green screen, copy the, I have to download the video, so I'm going to go into my downloading software. Literally, I could do this in 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds, chat. So if instead he edited in a rain effect, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Okay,
do you know what I mean? What are we doing here?
How do I look, yellow man?
Chris and would have excused Star Giant Productions' shitty editing. Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji.
True. Honestly, listen, just if it's minor editing mistakes from a big channel, don't put up with that. So yeah, I'm gonna download it real quick. Get the thing. Here it is. Okay. It's called 4K Video Downloader. It's a very good piece of software if any of you guys are interested. Hang on, where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Okay, I found it. So I'm gonna go into my live stream. Go to what's it? Media source. Insert a new media source. Find the video I just downloaded. So if I go into my drive, snow. Type in snow so I can search for it. Snow effect green screen. Obviously the screen's gonna go green. So give me a second. Boy, there it is. Then I'll take it off for a second, and then I'll just I'm gonna go into effects. Literally, I'll show you right now. I'll go into effects, which is chroma key, yes, chroma key green. It should be done, and then bada bing, bada boom, right? Hey, how easy was that? I did it live. I did it live on a stream. Look how snowing it is. It's not the best. You could probably like key it out a bit better. But that's a basic snow effect that anyone can do in 2 fucking seconds, lad. Merry fucking Christmas to the chat. So like the fact that he couldn't even do that is shoddy to me. That's genuinely shoddy to me. I'm sorry. Like don't tolerate that. Here's orange super. Does TTS work on the fucking? I don't know why it doesn't work on the Birdo alert. Birdo alert broken. I need to fix that. Thank you so much, Super.
I'm a nobody and my editor makes less mistakes.
Anyone could make literally editing 101. It's literally just a button. You just click chroma key. Chroma key. Hey, crazy. Anyway. It actually pissed me off. Stop manipulating the weather. Ooh. Let alone sending money. Guys, if you sent chat, you must be a sick man if you sent me money this live stream. You must be a sick man. All of you guys are sick. Bang, bang. Thank you so much for the money. Royal Guard gamers. Attend for the latest member of the Royal Guard. Thank you so much, Mr. Chickens. Chris is crying that I scammed Jeff Bezos for you. My dinky little phone has edited. Literally, it's no. I'm telling you. Like again, is it like a big flub that it should be raked over the goal? No. But if I can do it in 2 minutes live chat, a big channel should be able to do it. Don't put up with it. Genuinely, don't put up with that shit. Oh, look what. Game, this is unreal. Chat, this is actually unreal. I can't believe this, chat. I can't believe this. Good Lord, what is happening in here? Send him money when he makes fun of other people's good. Fire, say, Chris, when Mocha gets subs, we listen. Okay, gamers, gambling is on. Hang on, is my gambling music on as well? No, gambling is back, baby. Mocha has gifted 5 memberships to the Moresty channel. What do you think about this, King Pig? This is amazing stuff. Thank you so much, King Pig. Coach you, my favorite remixer, has gone a gifted membership. Shucky98. Pushing 30, finally gets the membership. Large Toasty, big fan of Large Toasties. We've got who else? We've got Pog Power, a powerful member of the Empire now, and Sly Doctor creeping his way in very slyly to the Musquite Empire. Oh, dang it! If you didn't get it, thank you if you did. Until next time. No. The finishing thing is over? Okay, until next time, sayonara. So much of my music is gone from my soundboard. I don't know what happened. I need to fix that. Carla Mika, thanks. You're a sick man. Please forgive me. No, listen, you're Carla Mika, you're sick. You're a sick man. You're sick as well. You're all sick in the head, chat. Your sound machine's broken. I don't know what happened. I gotta fix it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna assume you said something nice like Moresty favorite content creator. Thank you so much. He hacked my soundboard, man. I'm sorry I have to deal with this. Deal with? I know I said this last stream. I think I said this last stream. No, not last stream. I think it was the one before when I covered Sungrand Studios. I think I really came to the realization that like I'm a bit of a weirdo in the sense that somebody could make a video about me. Alfonso, you're also a sick man. Somebody can make a video. Someone could make a video. Bang, bang. You're all sick. You're all sick. Thank you for being a knight. Somebody could make a video about me. We're safe. I think I asked the chat and you guys were like, wait, I must be a bit of a weirdo for this. But if someone made a video about me and it had like nothing to do, like there was no value to me to watch it personally, I could just see myself just going, oh shit, well anyway. Does that make sense? Like, and I think Matt John made up a very good point, which is, I don't think it's that weird to want to see what people think about you, which I think that's the one that made me realize I'm the weirdo. When he said that, I'm like, that's actually so true. I think it's relatively normal to want other people to like you. I think that's a normal thing. But for me, I truly just don't care. Like, I just like, I wish I was pretending, chat. If someone made why I hate Sir Moresty, and like someone in the if someone in Discord maybe timestamped it for me and said, okay, Moresty, this might be a hate video, but I think they mentioned a good thing here, then I'd watch it because there's some value to me. Does that make sense? But if someone just made a video hating on me for the sake of hating on, or like watched one of my videos and riffed on it, I genuinely like, I could just like go my whole life. I literally go don't recommend channel. I'd move on with my day. If they want to make fun of me, they're more than welcome to make fun of me. But I'm almost more welcome to just go, I don't want to watch that. You know? So like, I think people are just way too curious. Maybe, but I'm just like, so if the deals guy, just know that no matter what this clown says, you're a good content creator. I think he could be. I think he's good, but I think he could be better. 100%. He just can't say shit because he doesn't even edit his videos, and all he does is react. Hey, ref, have a fucking word with him then, ref. Hey, ref. Hey, Angry Pig, what do you think about this? Diabolical. That's what I'm saying, right? Ref, have a word with him, ref. Unreal. I guess in long form, today this guy's opinions truly don't matter much, and that you'll forever be way more respectable creator than him and keep it up. His name's Landon. I didn't actually know his name was Landon. Not bad name. Listen, this is just you're all sick gamers. You're all fucking sick.
I'm sick. Rock on gesture emoji.
Listen, this is just someone defending their scribbler. Do you know what I mean? Nin10doland. I actually know his name was Landon. This is just someone that, listen, guys, be nice to him. I know you guys are. I don't want anyone tweet replying to him. I'm just being honest, chat. This is just someone defending their go, and that's fine by me. That's fine by me. I'm okay with this. Amateur. Oh, I think I read these ones. He needs to get over himself. ADHD. Oh, you're attacking a fellow ADHDer, huh? Digital spade. I thought all ADHD bros, bro. Unreal.
Sick face emoji.
You're the sickest of all, Ren. You're the patient zero. I hope you know. You're patient zero, brother. Friendly fire. To be fair, your videos have always been clickbait, so y'all both make lazy ass content. Real. All the squids. Good stuff. Thank you. He calls us both bad. Fence sitter, but I respect it. My second channel is pretty lazy. First channel, I take umbrage with that. But fair enough. Any grown-ass adult doing stuff doing stuff like this just makes them look pathetic and weirdly obsessive. I wouldn't even consider this content creation, just harassment. It's harassment, chat. It's just, I clapped when he said it. I clapped when he said harassment. I clapped. No, I wouldn't. It doesn't come anywhere near harassment, honestly. If anything, I harshly condemn any sort of harassment. Literally banned someone in my Discord today for posting a screenshot of them like shitting on Nin10doland commenters. Do you know what I mean? So if anything, it's the reverse. Did Jack's film harassment? I know, right? Unreal. It's not a big deal. Gaslight. It's not a big deal. Gaslighting him. Not gonna lie, it's pretty funny to watch. This was 12 hours ago, so it's not. Added him as well, Riley. That's mean of you. Show probable. Hang on, I'm gonna be careful. Is it like porn? Hang on. I'll be careful. Okay, there's nothing here. Except this person saying, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, Sir Moresty's reactions are hilarious. How did this got put in probable spam? How did this got put in probable spam, chat? Can you believe this? Twitter's even censoring me. This got put in probable spam. Unreal behavior. I can't believe I'm being censored. I'm actually being censored, chat. I'm being censored. Unreal. He speaks for me. He speaks for the people. And this is what Twitter thinks about me. Either way, I think that's everything, right? 1984. It's 1984, isn't it? I gotta be careful. Give me a second. Yeah, like unreal, chat. I can't believe it. So that's the Nin10doland situation. It is in fact a little crazy. Closing thoughts. I don't care. I'll be so honest with you. I don't care. This is funny though. This is a funny read in Nin10doland. What I will say to you, if I'm going to be nice, I'm going to be like, again, nice Musty. If nice Musty's coming out, what I'll say is, while I certainly don't really have much stock in your content, what I will say is, if what I said really bothered you, I would say it's mainly because it's a reflection of what either people in your community think or what you think. My biggest criticism of you is that you set false/high expectations for your community to get them in a fury and a fizz, and I think it makes for the worst kinds of Nintendo fans. That's my criticism of you, and the fact that in your live streams you also made the complaint. I don't know if you see the VODs, I'll show you, but like he makes complaints that like he said something along the lines of like, oh, when I post negative videos, people just call me, tell me to stop being mean, and it's like, if you wanna make a community of people that are a bit more real, I think you've done a bad job of this. So if that's like your biggest, if me criticizing you and me doing what I'm doing, well, granted, I will concede I have been a little bit mean. I will concede that. I'm never gonna completely shy away from that. If any of my criticisms have hit too close to home, maybe that should be a reflection of what you should do with your content. Maybe you should. I don't know. If you've deemed my criticisms valid, then change your content accordingly and be the change in the world you want to see. If you don't, then keep doing your thing. But what I'm saying is that you can't do what you're doing and not expect people to laugh. I might not be there to laugh, because as far as I'm concerned, after I'm done covering you today, I'm probably just gonna move on to original stuff. I got some Smash Bros content I want to make. We got some Mega Man stuff we're gonna make. We got some Pokemon stuff we're gonna make. So I think we're gonna definitely put the kibosh on this for now. But if anything I've said was wrong true, I think what you should do is take the best of what I said, the best of what your community said, and just move on from there, or just keep doing the same thing. It's up to you, brother. I don't really care, to be honest. What I will say though is, didn't know you were a man of. I didn't know you were a man of Jesus. Can I technically accuse him of being Islamophobic then? For going against a smaller Muslim content creator? Can I accuse him of being a Islamophobic, chap? It's like what Jack said, if people are mad at you of making your content better, then maybe those people weren't good for your channel in the first. Like literally, hang on, to prove my point, I want to prove my point, guys. I just want to final note, I just want to prove my point. I guarantee you, if I go to the latest Nin10doland VOD, hang on, let's see what he's got on this channel. Let's see what's there. Again, do not harass chat. You guys know this, but I just thought to put it out there again. Oh, his latest one. Oh, hang on. Ever since that he put this one out. Okay, this one's interesting. No, hang on. So this is how you make Mario Kart World worth $80 in the direct bear. So I'm guessing, get the pig man out of here. So I'm guessing this one is him being a bit more critical, right? But like, look at the dislike. Hang on, let's compare this video's dislikes. Hang on, to like one where he's being nice, right? So like, oh, we finally know what's in Mario Kart's free roam, right? Oh, look at that, much molested. So if anything, right, what you've done is you've cultivated a community of people that don't want to see you be negative, that always want you to be positive all of the time. Does that make sense? And I guarantee you, if I go to sort by newest, Mr. Your face cam died. My bad, sorry. And if I go to the sort by newest of this one, I guarantee there's going to be people saying, just be happy, bro. Just be happy, bro. Does that make sense? I guarantee there's going to be people like this. Again, do not leave a comment on this channel, chat. But I guarantee, look, right, literally, the my point is being proven in real time, chat. In real fucking time. These are your fans. Jesus Christ. Oh man, look, people say, why are you complaining? You have every right to complain. Just don't listen to these people. Does that make sense? Don't listen to these people. I guarantee there's even more of these people as well if I scroll down. Look, I don't think you hit the $80 point hard enough. You only bought it 40 times. The fact that you're bringing up the $80 price tag is a good thing. And you should not tolerate people like this that are going to tell you to stay in your lane. 100% not. And this was a bare minimum. That's fair. But like, again, look. These are the people. Forget about me, Nin10doland. Unironically, forget about me. I'm probably never gonna. Well, I won't say never, but it's probably gonna be a long time before I cover you again. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put a 6-month ban on you, right? These are the people you need to get rid of. I'm being serious. These are the people you need to get rid of. These are the people that are gonna drive you depressed. I'll be so honest with you. These are the absolute numpties you have to get rid of in your community. Because you're
Jacob Poole hitting him with the I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah, you're not a flight mate. You don't need to announce your departure. But like again, those are the people that forget about me. Just get rid of him. Either way, I think I've said all I need to say. Nin10doland, all the best to you, brother. I don't mean any ill will, and I never have from the beginning, really. But it's a shame you couldn't just reach out to me and like come on stream the same way Demeech did. But can't expect that of everyone, I guess. But either way, that's the situation, chat. What do you think? Closing thoughts, chat? I'll read some of the chat and then we'll end this segment and then we'll do some original stuff. Where's my music? There we go.
By the way, Homer, what's your least favorite country? Italy or France?
France. No one ever says Italy.
No 9-inch nails $10 till November.
I love how it calls 9-inch nails. November and yeah, we're gonna put the kibosh on it because I'd rather just give him a couple months, see if he figures himself out, and move on. Nin10doland's cultivated an audience talks about something unrealistic. As an adult, you should have predicted this. Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. Like, if I see someone in my comments being, Musti, you're being so negative, I ban him. If I see someone in my comments going, Musti, you're being too positive, I ban him. I don't want people like that in my community. Get them gone. Disgusting. I want people that are going to give me, like, genuine, earnest replies. Or be funny. Those are the two things I ask. If you want to, how can I be a good chat member? Be earnest or be funny? That's all I ask of you, chat. Either do a funny shit post that I can heart, or give me some your genuine thoughts, good or bad, agreeable, disagreeable. That's all I ask. Those are the types of people I want in my community. People being real or people being fucking funny as hell. That's all I like. Just to be careful. He could be got. He could be careful. He could be careful. Oh, he could be getting me. I have to be careful, JNG. I'm sure he's got actual haters, but he needs to take genuine criticism to heart so that everyone is like, yeah, exactly. It's just shit that way, really. What's the music used for the comment section? Oh, it's just the Metal Gear Solid sneaking theme. This is the theme. This one now. That's what it is. I'll close it out. I don't need it anymore. Can't believe Demeech came out in December looking more graceful than Nin10doland. His response to everything, it was he was genuinely chill after everything. It's just kind of sad. It's a shame, innit? It's a shame, innit? Crazy.
I didn't know you were Muslim. High five, brother.
Jazakallah for the money, brother. Save your money. Save your money. I'm donating to Zakat, all right? I'm giving it to charity. Has Demeech more master? I don't know. I know. Worst, mate, what's it? I'm probably going to put it on the second channel, but like we covered Demeech, isn't it? We covered one of his videos where he compared the Switch 2 to the Wii U. I think his content has turned out better. I'm not going to, far be it from me to ego and say I'm responsible. But like, if he took even one bits of my criticism in earnest and changed his content, it definitely shows. I think he definitely gave Nintendo the criticism they deserve while being a bit more pointed in his criticism. And I think that was my main issue with Demeech, is that like his type of critique was quite inefficient. So if he was being a bit more pointed with his criticism while also acknowledging the good, that's all I could ask for. And that's exactly what he did in that video. That video was brilliant. I think you guys should check him out. If that video is an indication of anything, I think he's definitely evolved as a content creator. And I wish him all the best. I wish he hits the 100k he wanted. You should take all. I'm not taking all the credit. I'll take some of the credit. I won't take all of the credit. Because like, yeah, I can, like, there's one half of changing is like being able to accept the criticism, the other part is actually enacting it. So even if Demeech took my criticisms to heart, you could have easily just done nothing about it. Does that make sense? But he made the change, and he should be given credit for that. So I'm not taking all the credit for it because he done his part, you know.
To write in all caps and type out stuff like.
Who is this kid?
My
I love
preferred
that.
sneaking theme is entering the pirate ship or infiltrating the pirate ship from Rayman 2.
I might add that. I might add some. I was thinking of adding more sneaking themes for like our Bravo 6 segments. Is this going to be another edition? Hang on. Rayman. I know I played Rayman 2. I only played the original Rayman. What's this one? Oh, I like this one. I think this one could work as well. Alright, this one. Thanks for the rec. I gotta fix my soundboard after as well, because apparently it's broken. Was that Sir Moresty's the most halal reactor? Hang on. Thanks, man. Halal approved by all the foundations. I'm too neutral. I'm just like Undertale. I'm a neutral ending. I feel like a lot of those comments are going from people who are sick of reaction culture in general. Yeah, no, I understand. I just don't understand. That's why I don't really get too offended, because I understand that reaction culture is definitely in the. It's like how I don't really get too annoyed at people being like Pokemon haters in 2025, because there's like a lot. Even though I love Pokemon in the modern day, I think it's making a renaissance of somewhat. And if PLZA could stick the landing, I will be the biggest defender. But there's a lot to criticize, so I don't get too offended. Same with reaction content. There's been a lot of, over the years, and even in the modern day, there's a lot of shit reactors. So when people try and put me in that bucket, I don't get too mad. It's a shame that people won't look beyond the surface level and instead take me at the face value. But it's what it is. It's just life. You made me more open to Nintendo again and wanting to get back into Pokemon tomorrow. Now I love doing tier lists to say my opinion. I present the Musty effect. Thank you so much. You're far too kind. You're far too kind. Was this a Mero Classic, Mero? Was this a Mero Classic? Did you enjoy that one? Yeah? I feel the most baffling in all this Nintendo things, you can make calling someone else's content. No comment, Carla Mika, no comment. I must have source a lot of stuff about content creation, navigating the internet. Thank you so much. Again, it's just the internet's a constant. Just put it that way, chat. The internet's a constant. You can never control it. All you can do is control your reaction. So people like me making these kinds of videos about you is always going to happen. Whether it's me, didn't we cover someone else like Super Kirby? I think his name was. Who made an I hate Nintendo Land video, right? So people are always going to be like that sort of ilk about you. The best you can do is someone being earnest? Is someone actually being good faith? I don't think I approached it. Well, I know I approached things. I'm not even going to caveat. I know I approached it in good faith, because I'm a good faithman. A ton of respect for him. As a channel this size, you can't take criticism. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, a bit of a shame, but as always. After this, we're going back to. We're doing a Smash rank, chat. We're doing a Smash ranking. Do you know what I want to rank, chat? Do you know I'm a big fan of Smash, chat. Don't tell me to make a competitive tier list. I'm ass at Smash. But you know, there's one thing I do like, chat. I like me a good victory screen. So we're gonna start from Smash 64 and rank all of them. I don't know how far we'll get today, but that's our next project, chat. I want to rank all the victory screens. I have a lot to say about all of them, way more than I thought I did when I thought about this project. But that's our next project, chat. Big fan. Let's finish up reading some comments and we'll get straight to it. The man that accused you of being hateful, and I feel like just let's see a bits of streams. It's pretty obvious you're doing good too. Yeah, here's ways. I mean, we know, but they don't. You know what I mean? Oh, see, it did the thing. You guys saw it in real time. It scrolls me down to the bottom for like no fucking reason. You see that? It's annoying. Where was I? Oh, see, look, there's so much halal. Was I past the halal? Was it before halal or after halal? Fuck. I lost my place. You see that? You saw it happen in real time. I lost my place. Oh, here it is. First time in Quetcher. So many diabolical react channels out there putting valid critiques as transformative in the same bin of them. It's a shame, but like. It's like I'm kind of, you see what, like I'm just kind of used to this, like, because I've been a security guard for like 9 years. Every time people approach me when I'm at a door, they think, oh, this guy's gonna give me trouble, the security guard's gonna give me trouble. But like I'm just like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Can I see your ID? Hey, can I check your bag? And then people are like, oh. You know what I mean? So I'm used to people just taking me at face. I'm just used to it. That's why maybe that's why I don't get annoyed by it, because I've had a career where people have taken me at face value and assumed the worst of me. So I'm just like, hey man, just need to check your bag. Enjoy the concert. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to make enemies. But Rosie with you, it's definitely here to gift me 5 Musquire Royal Guard memberships. Who is getting it today, gamers? Who's getting it? Who wins? Destiny Unbound 2, General Guy, Russian Reviews, Scrambler, my favorite Scrimbly, and finally, Just a Larry, the best Larrable, A1 I do say. Oh, dang it if you won. Oh, dang it if you missed. Thank you if you won. And until next time, sayonara. The music's not working, so I have to do it myself. Thank you so much, Rosie Ryu. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I see. Every time I'm doing like the member, every time I'm writing out all the names of the members or I'm copy pasting the list, I always see your name on there. So you've been a member for a while. I recognize you. You've done a great service. You must be a sick person to enjoy this content. Again, I'll read a couple more and then we'll move on, chat. We'll read a couple more. It was pointless to say it's just hating. Also makes you think he didn't watch the videos. I don't think you watched the videos. No, definitely not. What news have I missed? The big drama you missed. Anymore.
Bang, bang.
Desolate again to Spirit Flock 236. Spirit Flock, you better say thank you, okay? Let's say thank you. I'll say thank you. Thank you so much, Desolate. I hope you're respectful in Nintendo Land's replies. I did see you leave a reply. I hope you're nice. I hope Nintendo Land actually learns from this instead of just ignoring. I hope he does too. But we'll check back in with him later and see what happens. I tend to hate reaction culture, so the fact that I'm even in this live chat means you're doing something right. Thank you. See, this is why me and Biff are best friends. This is why me and Biff are best friends forever. Best friends forever. Am I right? See, I am your friend, Biff. Donate me money. I am your friend. We leave it there. I feel like Nintendo Land has just set expectations way too high. Yeah, that was another big criticism of mine. I'm just like, you set your expectations too high. Do you know what I mean? That's the issue. Unfortunate. No, there is. I actually hated it when I saw it. You hated me? But they were just hating for views when I stuck around. You hate chicken nugget. Welcome, chicken. Yes, welcome to the cults. Welcome. Reactions have been so saturated these past few years to the point where some people just don't even react. Yeah, definitely. I try to be better, but if people don't perceive me that way, again, I've had a whole career where people perceive me in a negative light, so I'm just like, gamers. The conclusion to the Nintendo Land fiasco, gamers. The conclusion. So, as we covered last stream, he had a bit of a moment. You could, in 2015, we would have called this a meltdown. But in 2025, we call it crashing out. So we ended up going through that last stream, and I want to say I didn't check the quote tweets last time. I think I had a bunch of people yelling at me in the chat to check the quote tweets. I did see the quote tweets before he took the tweet down. It was very nice seeing you guys defend me in a very admirable yet respectful way. I did appreciate that. This is how it ended, but I'll tell you how we got it. Real quick if I find the screenshots on my phone. I didn't archive it. He deleted everything, by the way. So after the stream, literally after the stream, he kind of got into it with a guy named, what was his name? Floppy Floof. That was his name. He kind of got into it with him for a bit. He said, he was like politely disagreeing with him. He said something like, I don't have it archived, so I'm just kind of recalling. He said something along the lines of like, I don't think he was being, like, he was defending me. So he's like, I don't think this Moresty guy's being unfair. I think your assessment is unfair. Also, he doesn't do react content over both channels. Because remember, he said both my channels are reaction content. To which obviously he was like, he doesn't do that. What the hell? To which Nintendo doubled down and said, yes, he does. He does do reaction content. Both his channels are literally reaction content. And it was a screenshot of the Sir Moresty channel. Now, of course, if you look at the Sir Moresty channel, it's like, obviously not. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's obviously not. I think he took a screenshot of these recent videos. So it's like, there's like 2 in here of the last 10, you know what I mean? So it's like, and then what's it? I think Nintendo Land said, right? And I think this was probably like the part where I was like, oh. I think Floopy Floop said, you're wrong. To which he actually puts a lot of effort to his content. To which Nintendo Land said something along the lines of, uploading Twitch clips as a video is not content. But he had the nerve, gamers. I remember he had the nerve to declare like my videos like this, where like I stream it live but like edit it down to a Twitch games playing. Yes, it was that. It was something along those lines. Yes, he had the nerve to say that. I was like, hey yo, popcorn in the kettle black, motherfucker. What are you doing that for? That's not very nice. So he said something along the lines of that, and then I think Floppy Floof said. Replying again, says something along the lines of, yeah, what about Dog? Am I right? Shit, crazy, eh? He said something like, well, he puts a lot of effort into this, probably more effort than you. And this is where I have it archived, chat. And this is where Nintendo Land says this. I don't want to spoil. Hang on. He says, the daily videos I post are 5 times more hard work content than his. Also, I'm allowed to be on my phone during 25 minutes of straight third-party games, lol. First, you're not. You're not allowed to be on your phone. My phone here, guess what? It's on D&D, you dumbass. You're not allowed to be on your phone. And secondly, 5 times more effort. I don't know, gamers. I don't know. I take a bit of umbrage. I don't know. I take a bit of umbrage, gamers. I take a bit of umbrage with that. My editors put a lot of effort in. Okay, I do too. And I do too. I'm not even gonna downplay it. I put effort in too. I can't believe this. Insanity. To which this is when I tagged in, gamers. This is when I tagged in. Spoken like a true reaction novice. My accolades speak for themselves, my fella. Come back to me when your yap game is stronger. And I took a couple of screenshots that were used earlier. I think my interactions are still there. Screenshots of people who are obviously favorable to my reactions. Now you're thinking, how did Nintendo-land back down here? No, gamers. He tripled down, gamers. He tripled down. Let me prepare this next screenshot real quick. My accolades is honestly the funniest thing I've heard all day. If harassment is your content, then I guess continue creating. Whoever gets the views and pays the bills, I guess. Not very nice, is it? I was like, whoa. Create harassment gamers. The harassment. I can't believe this. To which I basically did the same tweet at him again, chat. I did it twice. Guys, the tweet was so nice. I did it twice. I literally did it twice. Just look at all my latest victims. Look at all my latest harassment victims, gamer. You seeing this? You seeing these harassment victims, chat? Oh, Drewski, gaslit. Bitblock, ruined. Yoshario doesn't even have a channel anymore. And Aurum Alex has never posted a video essay again. As we all know, gamers. As we all know. And I think it was at this point, Nintendo Land had his come to Jesus moment, quite literally. I was like, do you know what? And that's where this happened. And that's where that happened. So that's how we got to where we got here. Now, whether Nintendo Land genuinely had a come to Jesus moment and was like, you know what? This guy is pretty chill. Or if he literally just realized it's not worth the smoke. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But what I do know is that it's a ceasefire game. It's a ceasefire. Now, my fiance did a bit of digging, chat. She did a little bit of digging. Because she had a bit of a theory game. She was like, what led Nintendo Land to start this? It's like post-credit scene. It's non-linear storytelling, chat. It's like, what happened? How did we get to this point, chat? How did Nintendo Land get to the point where he was like, I have to tweet about this guy, right? So she did something I've never done before. Oh, like I said, I did it the one time because of SwiftJar, but she searched my name via Twitter, and she found something interesting. But she found this. Nintendo Land's reaction to that Switch 2 Direct is so fucking funny. Oh my god. He was literally like this for the entirety of the third-party sections, which is the funny Homelander gif. Now you're probably thinking, Musty, you're not putting two and two together. Like, there's no way he saw your stream and then tweeted about this. He's one of our own, gamers. He's one of our own. So my fiance's theory is that this tweet blew up, Nintendo Land saw it, and felt the need to make a comment. That is her game theory, which, if I'm being honest, I think is fairly accurate. So that's what she discovered when she googled my name, or Twitter searched my name. She found the genesis of how this all began. So if you're curious, like, what led Nintendo Land to make that tweet? It's probably this snitch. I snitched on him. I think I recognize this guy. I think I recognize the name. I feel like if he was to type in my chat, I can see the chat history, and he's probably been in here like ages ago. I think I recognize his name. I recognize Smoke Sanji. I think he's a member. So I recognize. I had to look through some of the replies. I recognize quite a lot of the people here. Who else is there? I think I recognize Doodle Spade. I think I recognize them. Same baby. Yeah, that was essentially it. That was the Genesis gamers. That was the Genesis of this. And as a bit of like I guess an epilogue, she also found something else that was quite interesting. When she found two things when she searched my name. This is not related to Nintendo Land, but she also found this, gamers. I feel like brothership kind of just happened in the grand scheme of things, which is weird because a lot of people really like the game. But outside of Twitter, discussion felt empty. Now, guys, as you know, I've always been a proponent of, well, yeah, a game just comes out, it has this hype cycle, and it disappears. And what's it? Luigi Psychic must have remembered the stream where I said exactly that. And did exactly that. 2.6k likes as well. I'm flattered, gamers. When I saw this, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm very flattered, gamers. So I'm like, okay, hit tweet with I'm a celebrity, gamers. I'm a celebrity, holy. It's basically me saying exactly that. It's like, oh yeah, like games come out, blah, 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 everyone plays it, and that's it, right? And obviously he kind of, you know, he got back and forth, but there was a couple, if you scroll down far enough, there's all people, gamers, there's all people. So Misty the goat, Misty clip out in the wild. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the hell? I wasn't expecting to see a tweet of mine like this, but yeah, those were the two things that, very kind of you guys, very kind, very kind, very kind. Where did you find this video? Oh, it's, hang on, there's someone. NVM, I found it. Link, please. Wait! I got linked. But yeah, it was very nice reading this. I'll be honest. It was quite nice. It was quite humbling. It was quite humbling. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was just, that was kind of it. So yeah, that was the that was my fiance's theory as to the genesis of. Oh, this one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. So that's kind of on the next 9 rounds. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy games. But yeah, there's your epilogue. There's your conclusion. Me and Nin10doland and chill. Can't say I'll never watch him again, but there's your ending games. That's the ending to this beef. This big beef. Moresty kind of popping off a little bit. Do I need to tweet more? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do with that information. I was just like, oh, that's quite flattering. I don't know what else to do with that information. It's quite nice, I guess. I can't believe we got the good ending. We did, didn't we, Drewski? Drewski, one of my victims of harassment. Am I right? Am I right? One of my many victims. Oh man, how you doing, Drewski? Have you gained subs since it all happened? Have I? Wait, didn't we hit 9k recently? Hang on, what am I on now? 9.25 already? I mean, I guess maybe like a couple hundred people. No, a couple of hundred more harassment victims, eh, chat? A couple more harassment victims. Crazy. I guess we're gonna hit 10k sooner rather than later, I suppose. The Switch stop has never been more depressed, eh? By the way, that's your follow-up. 100k by the end of the year. That's if I can fucking manage to upload stuff. Jesus Christ.